an appointment can you as to trade say Auditor General's reporter na yasha say and discuss it and I'll put it on hold because as someone and be you ano medi to jay ayasama hu here. One, because I am a parent. And two, because I have daughters. Me wa mama. Now, Ghana ha ya wa mra ha. Ya wa emra ebo wa manfo me kire Ghana dehye ho ban. Ene ya wa mra so a ebo ahoho a wo mo ye tukotenafo wo mato abetena wo manhim emra ho. Ena Ghana ha emra ha e kire enfia se wobadi a otimi nyem eno de emra ho a etia monato rape emra ho. Now I wouldn't want to bore you with all the legalities say yanko constitution yanko kan we yanko kan criminal law ni ade asemu a asie anya de se wowofo anya akukuduro wobi ato ne baba a wanya mfie dumiensa wato ne mona na edi kan aso ha wato no mona no nso so abanyo mfie dumiensa no wanyem ana awofo yanya akukuduro akọ report ewo Deaf Traco police station abofra no akotama general hospital my doctor fi no ajatum sa abofra no wanyem emsa sam no esi somewhere in March se me kan report no a ama yakasa abofra no nyimbe 4 to 5 months o Deaf Traco approach for asam no kodi wo mo nsam no efutu a wo mo de ma awofo no ne se papa pani toto ya mokoto akora ne mo na anyem no 53-year-old Nigerian mame fa no so nka ho 53-year-old Nigerian what 13-year-old abayua anyem no atone mo na anyem no a police for no asam a wo mo kan se ye de papa no atumu a why no be share abofra no a wanyem no so wo a why na be share no Jesus Christ me say abofra no nyemu a why no be share no madam enti dwene ho na abofra no ne ebesi de asia wie the harm has already been caused eti papa na wo de no atumu ne de say dwene ho na ma abofra no wanwo say wo share Facebook se sia ya medical report a free Tema General Hospital and da hono and a 53-year-old Nigerian no so and a wadjan ho what hono but bibi nti se na dwuma na kwa nti aye nanimu no blood kakra but asemu a eda honi I don't know say the IGP that I know George Akufudan Paria, minimu no police sahine no minimu no mitimi hu say or you aware of near akoso our Deaf Traco police station minim say ora George Akufudan Pare say wanya where anapai mi na sutre say bibi akoso sansem phone a wo mo edi no Deaf Traco police station no mimi ntrahana men so no way. And I'm repeating, I am speaking with so much passion because I am a father and I have daughters. Asami Betoja, and I know Kwanabra, the frustration, millions some training here. Asami or posted social media, and I'm so to pay Yenya Bia Yeka. Many better come on, Tibia, Bridget Totu, Wabahoman, many better come on. And someone ask you, Pessia Kataswana, just say Atia Koda. A nation like Ghana, Ambraya Jumaha, if we have a crop of police people, Minim Sika Nigerian in a chairman Deaf Traco police for no. But I'll find out. It is an IGP Wotia, whatever me fancy ho. Menkwa Humano Sona, mini about Bridget Otu. One semi. We posted in social media. na Bridget to know to say frustration our family no say wa pa ba wasem no ho but afei na yen asom Bridget ya adwuma e wo Metro TV Bridget to tenka
Good morning.
Bibi aboko de
Yeah. I think the winter my emotional to come. I'm extremely sad this morning. I didn't expect that. You spoke with so much passion, like it really touched me. So thank you. Thank you very much, because after this morning I had actually given up, because of what this case has the impact it's had on me. So thank you very much. It really made me emotional. Really emotional.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Me kasa with such passion because say me baba abayiwa ena ye de sadie wo ye di no ena approach for ma me say futuo no mentimi hu say sa nyansa ewo mu say emra da ho na emra no momma mra ne nya adwuma na mu feel say mode papa ne tumu a why na be hwe
So,
how did this issue came to you? Yankasa. Yes.
Sister dear, yeah, and a payan could be true. Mr. Stover, no more wavy me, now my own bye. And his sister Bakubina, Mr. Hall a year last week. Now, not on crazy more time, but me, Mr. Time, did not put him on me. So do one of the say, Madam Bridget. Then the papa said, "Let me go." The DM come on the video. He said, "No, but me, now me call so I take a check. I'm sure you don't mention that. So better now, or started so catch him too. Girl, be in chain. India. It's my men are some not to know that a woman by internet. But I couldn't see Sana Obama. Now my last born, and you're raping our one. If you're still saying Abba, no could do just talk police station officer and say a friend of Costa. Or say, hey, maybe I got you be out.
But officer near friend is saying, officer
Costa, I'm saying, I think on the last name is a KOS, minimum the Bastano, make kinds of carrying that Costa also.
Okay. Okay.
Or say, or could do one of them now because of my never back home and saying, oh, no more bounty. Or like or need to like a war sentence and also fire and say because even though I need the opening 10 I have it I still my many banty or Beshana assembly or watch it. So called that talk to police. Also police was say, oh, where's your case today? Me call you be out, me call you be out, where's the day? Won't come on call, like send your money. And it's a death talk to police. So what do you want to win through land cruiser? Yeah, so. So we do that tackle. Many experience on the police is the one no money say me bridge some way. In that case, yeah, that tackle the American. Because he need you obey that tackle. Me for no money sir. Oh he need you obey that tackle no. Almost shining me walk to me and go be a what that tackle. Committee 25 the best person money na. Almost say in your ma. Start to go for start here. Almost jima go funny idea. And the person say, but mommy stay on this one. And so what can't I my man say, yeah, because you'll be on I stop say, hey, the police station is a mail banner. No more say a more woman, no more can and to Madam Bridget, me who dear me, yes, me come and I mean, who want to say, me partial. So can I me find me phone and I may say commander be out. Only death call, no, I think I'm proud. Me than I say, Papa Panic and Yamin San, Papa. District commander. It's a fellow. It's still. Hey, master. Me paucho. Case where rape case. Me cost social media for cash. Me cost state in Kakase. Me say I'm about you on by. Mum, me ma was what to say. Say and a death type of worker. Say and never me or and you hear me by you no down this about putting in telephone or buy or very important. You're more yet the same. Because here you know the about move telephone. Ni pali point ni field on the start be set the service. Ni die kata won ni bo ababa ya mo yeli. Enti me so kata mo. Ano commander ni far phone e fed dem kwa ansa no mo check it we. Ansa no mo check it we. Enti just a commander down. E ka obi a 13 na no no dey. E ya no mama police for more dem kwa. Obey 12 and I tell you, not to be. Emma, when you say 3, and then Daniel, that's like a police almost some catch say, a normal mouth. A unique Ghana police. And how can I deep down Paris say he cares about the people and that the police will not discrimination there and will move from nice people.
Na je say near that traffic for ebesom ka che ni say Bridget say wo repi obi na onyem no na wo sika obetimi ahwe abofra na nko ade a
any dey enye crime
enye crime can you believe this?
They should take care of the responsibility. Why not see say onyem obi when they see no yes mean daily when sign sha kola why let crime brawe me catch them say sister no crow ba me hono no me and na me no ka say the ma me emotional begin to say who can say after winning face no point and winning me better because just an answer for a GD because I see madam who there for who there for because I see I'm so papa no ono so to be feel our semano ni pana bem me am gina me feel no dio
meba 53-year-old Nigerian no on
yes in Nigerian so no ka say
she suma me no ye what obi fie
yes suma me say run on baby yes suma me no ni pana committee 18 and an infant fresh only case needs to police station or better girl amano if you or better infant and except you and yes papa ning ye ni pan so kasa wa ye yes so kasa onye wa ye me just the amazing to we home say akola we ko enye first akola ye na da ye di akola ye sa except you the two or ye pedophile na se nyame adom na se nipa ba ko enya courage ni news and mentality like when ya
kukudro yeah
all the reports here oh my yeah for we enye jeli no ma and be example man ko for mo be kata so diem mo say be kata so diem me say ma me ne die girl ni ma me ankasa die dia ye be hwe ne ba any score the bed or the bay juma or see a point I 2000 or the bay so basically someone nothing or the best at you on one day man with me and a balloon for a bay but I was so busy say guy need them saying no because and yes woman no yeah landlady no a rapist no a landlady not cafe or be shen take my man to say so see over here the any no but a girl no ain't the only girl away raping no. But when you obey, we're raping on your meal, the name you and I have to. Me no want to bed, you mean, and I mean, you call from one of the residents association chairperson. And also, Madam Miss Bell. My me no so be chickens na ba feel Miss Bell. Men see no, let me see you hear me say. A woman no ba me store. Dia raping on this about things. No, no, me kasai. Hey, on the or see, landlady no to say, oh. Or better you know, mommy here because I ain't here because my medical years or send out the pen. The case this is police station best repent. Or better to my men for your representative and a ban on so or yes, mammy, or this will be feel completed. It's just over here. Hello, come back out and some man, what didn't actually have your thing. Some men so or someone take on the representative. My name is control. And there, call to my general hospital. Or report in your money. That was the day I'm sure God. My mino, any sister no call police station call a case no. Any smoker me who on me, you must be down and who say, I call out when on you, I catch her almost say, Madame Eston, me pass on. Not that I mean, down in my meeting, Madame Passo. Oh, my God, it's like I know I'm in of a baby. That means no. Like me slow again about them and I'm so because I can't believe say Aqualaki for when I am raping on him.
No, but Bridget, Aqualano what is saying Bridget me bow Bridget me but Abofrano what is saying or you'll be asking also about 13 years but ne hosusun.
There be also I'm seeing story also me ko mu ka tem so when you love kwa mejeji and at 12 mejeji.
Jesus Christ.
When you look when you 5 months also have to say who put on him about what like they do I mean. Stay down, Bravo. Stay down, Bravo. The future and the but once a rapist or no boss say, boss or lady say, Machine is a no. And to me, the Yamboa, Emma, Menoa, Nebani, everything no best reaction a bar, Tabua, Sunny a bayer, always really papa, we end the day with one of our retro. But wait, and the wire bulls are with Yabba with Abeka. Our house, why? But someone sent a medical report.
Medical report on that Facebook says here. But Bridget, well, let it be known to the Ghana Police Service and the Traco Police Force. Say, sir, issue way.
Na se nipa yɛfa ne sɛ obi yɛ wo biribi nipa na ɔyɛ wo bɔne so wɔadi kan akɔ akɔtie sika na wofrɛ mo mɛka sɛ police bi ani hɔ wei ɛnyɛ obi na ɛka me akasa mafa sa experience nim police station a yɛsika sɛ sɛ ɛnɛ deɛ obi yɛ ani wɔ de yɛntumi baako keeku ɛka kyerɛ wo nti wo deɛ yɛfa mu nto ntɛn
asɛm wei yɛnyi mma fie da Bridget asɛm wei yɛnyi mma ɛgye sɛ bi asɛm of us yɛnni platform wei so asɛm wei yɛnyi mma fie da. The law will obi papa no jina suma me saka Honorable Joyce Ba Muktari or aid to the former president and komoi ono so interest wo mu pa or interest was ankomu we mu pa Auntie Joyce Pacho ho
I'm Pacho good morning
Bibi Aboko de in fact this morning my yet too emotional talking on this issue because I am a father and I have daughters. Na dia ekoso no medwene ho amentiase.
Yes.
I just don't get it.
Yes.
In any sense, Auntie Joyce. What is happening, Bridget?
I understand the level of passion and emotion. It makes sense to me completely. Now, my sister answer me, you know, it's easier to say. Witness it with your eyes. Just witness it with your eyes. Now me say, me kai pa sena young woman be ya be yen man kiti mami. And the baby let me say she wasn't okay. I was wondering then granny how. On Namusa, the next thing I heard was oh, boy be or tini mami she is touching me back. Na me se me say ba no awon no nya akola a wanyim bia nti me dane em say akola no we di say was it 5 oh how was it I me say who purchase sa ni po yes sa de o ti o man fi was it I na me say have you reported it then I saw she was a bit shifty or say oh osu me say adai listen to this one carefully the mother even was offended that the daughter would accuse the boy living in that house filing a child. This is mommy educated.
Really?
I'm telling you. I was astounded. So me don't even say, oh, me mommy 2 3 4 cry.
Are you serious?
I'm telling you. Oh, you will be shocked. Yes. Her best daughter and her best granddaughter as against a young boy living in the house and running errands for her. And the Bible itself says it, out of the mouth of babes. How can a 5-year-old lie? I mean, think about it. What does a 5-year-old know about such things? The innocence of that child, the purity of that child, and the destruction of sin as against a family now torn against itself. And you see, there's something we forget. And I love the fact that Bridget feels so affronted. I felt worse, but I'm not a media person. And of course, sometimes because of this very extreme political space in which we operate, we have to be careful too. Look, I was shocked. She actually has to move out of her own mother's house. So the question was then that, so your mother believes this boy. It never made sense to me. The second one was a young girl under 15 years of age and 7 months pregnant. And the doctor called them. The little girl didn't even know what she was about. The mother was adamant that the man says he will pay for everything. And guess what? They were sleeping on the porch of this person whose son had defiled this child and eventually making her pregnant. My brother, there is a certain lack of candor in our society. Whilst we spend all our time in this very partisan space, a lot of dangerous things are happening and putting our children and families at risk. Do you know the biggest tourist attraction in some places in Ghana now is the rise of pedophilia? Yes. Men and women who arrive here to take advantage of these young boys and girls walking around and giving them a pittance to give to their families.
But
it's not enough for us to be angry. Look, when they report these cases, they will refuse to prosecute. They will refuse to go and give evidence. They will refuse to appear in court. And they won't find any other witnesses to corroborate what they are saying.
Auntie Joyce,
yes.
Because the police.
Yes. You see? You can blame the police to an extent, but not entirely. Because the police is only as good as the case you give him. And he's as good as the evidence you give him. And he's as good as your willingness to accompany him to court. And when he proffers the charges, he must get witnesses too. That is the law. You understand? Look, I would not in any way say that all the time the police do a good job. But I tell you that when it comes to some of these cases, they do a they make a good attempt. It is just that normally society is not helpful. In this second matter that I reported, we even made a formal complaint. And what we told eventually was that the family was unwilling. They mentioned stigmatization, the name of the family being dragged through the mud, and the man is like, look, even when the man went to the hospital, he refused to admit that he was responsible for the pregnancy and identified himself as the young girl's uncle.
Really?
He was too ashamed even to say that he had fouled the girl and that eventually she had gotten pregnant because that child is underage, so you can't call that rape. And even if it's trying that sexual assault, fine. But it is actually defilement. And it goes on all the time. Look, we talk about the ravages and ramifications of corruption. These are all vestiges of sin.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Think about it. They are left at the values of Obia or Nam Obia or Babia Akolabia offer.
Yeah.
Because Mammy no crowd sorry or Copernica or person your bear surviving. See only that you the call police in your own police wage mato. Ukoya Sikoya report. Uko hospital I see to Sikaka Krebi. Me I got my own cousin arrested for beating up his wife. First thing in the morning. And I told them nobody should call me. That is her business. I don't joke with these sorts of things at all. And in fact, media, and everybody who knows me knows that. Many people wouldn't say your culture is like that. They don't talk to me because of that. They are convinced that and I give them bad advice. But I tell them, stand up for yourself. In fact, when she went back one time, I called her to Dr. Fremi because the doctor said, I'm a lawyer. Because when you always go back, no, I call you and you know what I am. David. That's what I will not do.
Auntie Joyce, I think that we can start from somewhere.
Oh, yes. And I'm happy that Bridget is so passionate and ensnared by this matter.
Yeah.
And you can even have a segment. Look, open your phone line. You will hear stories that will break your heart. You try. Look, there's one case I witnessed years ago. The man totally destroyed the little. She might never, ever feel any of the things that women are supposed to feel or go through. He destroyed her entirely, completely, for the rest of her. That is how bad That is for young girls and even young boys. It's a terrible thing. And you see, because of the way people stigmatize these things, people actually keep them secret. And they go to the chief's palace. Look, the Queen Mothers try a lot. They do a good job. But it doesn't go anywhere. Right. Sometimes, yes, the prosecutions will go on. A few of them are probably arrested and all. But you see, where is the aftercare for that poor girl, for the poor family? Some of them even suffer attacks from families of these pedophiles. It is time for Ghana to start compiling a register of persons who commit such heinous crimes against children. You see, sometimes it's also helpful so that when they move from one community to the other, you are able to find out and report them. The society is aware of them and reports them. Look, there was a case in a hospital, I won't mention names, where a woman was actually taking these underage girls and supplying them as prostitutes, night workers to men, and taking them to a hospital, and they were being fitted with patches. Girls as young as 11. As young as 11. You open your phone lines one of these days, you will hear things that will blow your mind.
Auntie Joyce, Mamenda Wasi, we will pick it up from here. In fact, after the show, bring it to her.
Auntie Joyce,
yeah.
I was really interested in about evidence.
Yes.
Already, I don't think Omoko Simpua. Akolano and Anima Rebecca could my evidence. Let me tell you why. Police they will never go. Omoka tell me, Mr. Who say, you know, Banoko court, now you're good anymore. Omobody is going to know, Ombe Busan questions. You know, like they've told you already, so Yashi womb. And so what else now, therefore? Uncle Baby, Omo Bodam, Omoye, pedophiles, rapists, so people who should be behind, but they are walking the streets because victims know to me in Kobe, and yes, Omo rapi or more. But so yeah, then police now catch that will say, "Okay, I go anymore." Say, "We shall say, Evan say na kola." Evan say the penny to talk when you 53. Or she said then, and to me them who be when you 53. About to your papa na. It's your papa say no small. About go open. Yeah. Why do you need to say about the man? I say the we didn't know. Offer will say, but now what two us so I know that your own fault. Like a problem sooner. Say you Ghana happen. So, of course, they good anymore. Since me just offer back compo, police for no crash. Who the pressure my ID to pay for case we go court now? Or my husband say we good anymore. Since we started them in our back. Oh, yeah, you will ban. How back us on court now? You will ban police now.
Bridget, my friend after my show, yeah, twice we're free. Auntie Joyce, thank you very much for your time this morning. Yeah, that's Papa. And many about Bridget Otu, news anchor Metro TV, and Madam Joyce Bawa Mokhtari, and so aide to the former president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Now, this issue, many kasa yen jemu me poma sa issue we yebedi actually. Enti Ghana Police Service and a Def Traco Police Station. Moshe yenim midi the chief giant force emphasis and Franco Trading Enterprise some other roman boy chi don my de be you ano ye de ebre we ya ni say enta we be no mienu ube hu police for them the release aba eno kra no yensom release am de